There is a white powder you dissolve in hot water for $2. It kills limescale on any surface, faucets, shower heads, kettles, coffee machines, washing machines, and toilets in under 30 minutes. No scrubbing, no harsh chemicals, no fumes, not a supermarket descaler, not a branded spray, not a product anyone told you to buy. A powder you can order in bulk for under $2 per 100 grams and treat your entire bathroom with one bag. When you apply it to Limescale, a reaction starts immediately. Calcium carbonate, that white crust around your faucets, converts into a water-soluble salt and carbon dioxide. It dissolves in front of you. You can watch it bubble. Reckitt Benckiser, SC Johnson, and Henkel collectively generate billions per year, selling you this exact molecule under names like Calgon, Limeway, and Viakal. They sell it for 10 to 15 times the raw material cost. This is buried formula. Today, we open the vault the chemical industry prayed you would never find. In 1784, a Swedish chemist named Carl Wilhelm Scheele crystallized a compound from lemon juice in his laboratory in Uppsala. He named it citric acid. He documented its acidic properties. What Scheele isolated in his lab, Mediterranean cooks had been practicing intuitively for centuries, using lemon juice to strip mineral deposits from copper pots and stone surfaces. The Romans cleaned their aqueducts and bathhouses with vinegar, acetic acid, to remove calcium buildup. The principle is identical. A weak acid reacts with calcium carbonate and dissolves it. Every civilization that had hard water and acidic fruit found the same answer independently. By the 19th century, industrial steam boilers were scaling up at an alarming rate. Engineers in the first factories used natural acid solutions to descale them, citric acid extracted from Sicilian lemons, which were the world's primary supplier until 1920. Then, in 1917, an American chemist named James Currie discovered that Aspergillus niger, a common mold, could produce citric acid through fermentation from sugar. Industrial production exploded. The price collapsed. Citric acid became a commodity available for pennies per gram. Here is what that means. Since 1917, anyone can produce citric acid at industrial scale for almost nothing. The technology exists, the raw material exists, the price point exists. And yet, in 2024, you are paying $8 for a bottle of Calgon whose active ingredient costs 30 cents. After the Second World War, P&G, Unilever, and Henkel built empires on household cleaning products. The model was not to solve the Limescale problem permanently and cheaply. The model was to create brand dependency, a product you recognize from television, trust by name, and repurchase every month. The strategy was elegant and simple. Take cheap natural actives, blend them into proprietary formulas, rename them, patent the delivery system, not the chemistry, sell at a markup that only works if the customer never reads the ingredient list. Citric acid was rebranded as a patented chelating agent. Lactic acid was rebranded as an exclusive mineral dissolution formula. The chemistry stayed identical. The packaging changed everything. A documented comparative test measured the descaling power of 3 products: bulk citric acid powder, white vinegar, and a premium branded descaler. Citric acid released 7.14 moles of hydrogen ions per 500 grams, the highest figure by a wide margin. The premium branded descaler released 0.56 moles per 500 milliliters. Citric acid is 12 times more chemically potent than the product sold in stores at 5 times the price. The global descaler market is currently valued at $456 million per year. It is dominated by Reckitt Benckiser, SC Johnson, and Henkel. Pull up the safety data sheet on any of their products and you will find citric acid or lactic acid listed among the first active ingredients. They are charging you a luxury price for what grows on a lemon. 100 grams of food-grade citric acid powder costs between $1.50 and $2.50 at any bulk supplier or health food store. That treats a full kettle, a shower head, all the faucets in a bathroom, and a washing machine cycle with a single order. Shelf life stored in a sealed container, 24 months minimum. You buy it once and it sits in the cabinet working for 2 years. Compare that to a bottle of Calgon at $8 to $12 in the supermarket, same active ingredient. Or Viakal spray at $6 to $9, citric acid plus water plus fragrance plus a plastic bottle and a marketing budget. The average American household spends $80 to $120 per year on descaling and hard water products. The same household using bulk citric acid spends $8 to $12 per year. Same chemistry, same result. The gap between those two numbers, $70 to $100, is what a $456 million industry depends on you never calculating. Buy food-grade citric acid powder in bulk, online, at a health food store, or at a bulk supplier. The label should say citric acid, nothing else. Avoid blended multi-ingredient formulas. You are paying for the active, not the branding. For standard maintenance on faucets, tiles, and glass shower doors, dissolve 1 tablespoon, about 15 grams, in 500 milliliters of hot water. Pour into a spray bottle. Apply to the surface. Leave for 10 to 15 minutes. Rinse. No scrubbing needed on fresh or moderate Limescale. For shower heads with heavy buildup, remove the head if possible and submerge it in a solution of 3 tablespoons per 500 milliliters for 30 minutes. The Limescale will visibly dissolve. If the head cannot be removed, fill a plastic bag with the solution and secure it around the head with a rubber band. For kettles and coffee machines, dissolve 3 tablespoons per 500 milliliters of water, pour into the appliance, bring to a boil or run a brew cycle, let it cool, and rinse twice with clean water. The calcium deposits on the heating element will be gone. For washing machines and dishwashers, pour 150 grams directly into the empty drum, run a short cycle at 40 degrees Celsius. Do this once a month. Your appliances will last years longer and run more efficiently. For toilets, pour 200 grams into the bowl, let it sit for 1 hour or overnight, then flush. The mineral ring that no brush touches disappears, without any scrubbing at all. One honest limitation: do not use citric acid on natural stone, including marble, travertine, and granite, or on uncoated aluminum. The acid will etch stone surfaces and can react with aluminum. On polished wood or unsealed surfaces, test on a hidden area first. For everything else in a standard bathroom and kitchen, it is completely safe. Carl Wilhelm Scheele crystallized this molecule in 1784. Engineers were descaling industrial boilers with it in 1850. James Currie made industrial production possible in 1917 for pennies per gram. In 2024, Reckitt Benckiser turned it into a $10 bottle with a name you recognize from a television commercial. The chemistry has not changed. The Limescale around your faucet could be gone tonight for $2. Subscribe. We open one of these vaults every single day. This is buried formula.